During the time when I got knowledge, remember I was 15, like I said, July 7th, 1981 is when I got knowledge the first time. And I remember Supreme saying, the black man is God. He used to take us over to a law school, 150 Roll in Southside, Queens, where we had it over there. And so I started to learn not from younger gods, I started looking at the older gods. So I don't have the same mentality a lot of brothers have based upon what another man told them. I went through the travels, so if we say that 9,000 miles, I literally swam physically, not in the sense of water, but in the sense of development. Being born 3 times in those 3 ciphers, you know what I mean? And being born alive in that. So I can come back on the surface measure to talk to you today.
Peace. Now you got into later got into the cannabis business.
Yeah.
So what piqued your interest to get into that?
Well, again, God, like I say, we are taught that we must study the science of everything in life. And so I started to look at the science of herbology. You know what I mean? How do I understand herbs? Again, in my native land, we never had doctors per se. We had our grandmother. And you get sick, she'd go in the backyard, put a little herb thing together, drink this. Next 2-3 days, you come back like nothing happened. So I started learning my history through that science, through the Mayan reality. You know what I mean? That the Mayan people had a certain way that they dealt with nature, and it was for me to get back to nature. And what I realized after I began to study is that the cannabis plant, the El Sativa plant, goes way back, talking about thousands of years. It was used as a healing mechanism. Even here in this country, as I mentioned to you before, right. It was used as a medicine. Before 1850 to 1937, for Prohibition. It was used as an actual medicine to heal over hundreds of issues. And of course, Prohibition, through the racism and all that, they changed that, right? But at the same time, that's what made me say, wait a minute, man. We can no longer deal on Western man's idea. We have to do what? We have to draw it up to our fullest equality. We have to draw it to our fullest equality, God, and that's what made me get into that science.
But dealing with plants, and I've been doing some studying myself in terms of, like, you know, sounds like everything is man-made. Everything, you know, and then, you know, getting into science of the cannabis plant, you know, and you know, as we were building before about the CBD oil, the CBD properties and the THC properties, as well as the hemp plant, and it's basically the same plant.
Same plant, different properties.
Different properties, but you know how man has cultivated them for different purposes.
Grafted them.
Well, graft, I mean, that's an interesting word. That's grafted,
right,
or cultivated. You know what I mean?
I mean, we you know, one thing about us, God, and you being, when did you get knowledge? Just a good question for you. When did you get knowledge, God?
I got it in Born Culture.
Born Culture, okay.
Officially, because I actually first got my mathematics in Born 9.
Okay, and you got your knowledge from Dark Chem, from what I understand. Okay, so I got mine in 81. Does that make me better? You know. It's just that at that time, there was a certain way that we did things, certain way that we handled things back then. And even now, a lot of the brothers from that era are starting to make a resurface to bring it back full circle. So when it comes down to the science of this plant, we have to go back to nature, the actual nature of the plant. Because, again, if we made the Holy Quran a Bible, right, that means we must read these books and take the best part out of it by using mathematics. Right. It tells us in those books that we're supposed to be vegetarians, eating plant life. Right? Plants. And those plants are actually healing mechanisms because they're living substances as opposed to dead substances. And so this is another reason why I got into that science.
If Mecca did this.
Peace. In celebration of each other, we support each other's hustle. Weight Life has sponsored this content. You can get a sweatshirt, t-shirt, or a hoodie at the Common Unity store of a law school in Mecca. Or just simply hit me up. I got the hookup. Peace.